Virgo, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. I'm hearing that many of you have been working really very hard lately, whether it's in work towards your goals, and that I'm feeling this like you're anxious for the new. It's like you're just anxious for new things. Some of you may be tuning into which direction to go, which direction is going to lead to my long-term, stability and success. Just a few messages coming in off the top. I do have pre-shuffled oracle cards already here for you, which I can't wait to get into. And then I will be diving right into the tarot for what energy is surrounding you, coming towards you, so what you can expect, and your best guidance forward. Okay, Virgo. Now, I love this first Shaman's Oracle card, which these are very abstract images that I intuit messages from through spirit, and it is the ancestor of tribes. The first resounding message coming out here is that for those of you feeling, yes, maybe tired, but also maybe a little bit alone, like, you might be around people all day, but on an internal world, you feel kind of alone. There are others supporting you, whether it is in the physical realm that you already know about, but also in the ethereal realm, in the spiritual realm on the other side. There are your angels, your guides, you're being supported, your ancestors, what have you. Now, the really beautiful message that I'm seeing here is that, in this sense of perhaps feeling a little bit alone, there is a being here that's actually carrying you. And I have a feeling you don't know this per se, like how powerfully they are actually carrying you. Could be someone in your world that you know of that's just being guided into your life, or someone coming into your life, or on the other side. Okay, however, it's going to be different for everybody, but there is a being that is being brought into your world, or has been brought into your world to completely carry you through this time right now. Okay. Now, the other cards, very synchronistic together here. Listen to your heart. There's literally a heart on it. The next one is love. Okay, so this energy of love, and the message coming through first to share with you is that to be tuning into our highest frequency within our own energetic body by far is from the heart. The heart chakra holds that highest frequency. So that I'm being led to tell you is that is where your guidance and your answers can be heard and felt most vibrantly. So, for those of you, like I said, maybe going through a choice point, or in any case in your life, in terms of your guidance, what is your truth? What do you want? Your desires, right? That's all held in that heart space. I'm also seeing, okay, so you are part of the woven fabric of this entire earthly plane and the universe. It could go on, right? So there's just a reminder that you matter, okay? A reminder that you're part of it all, and that everything is interconnected here. And it's also tying into that message of the heart frequency. It's not solo. Your heart frequency doesn't just vibrate, without any impact from other energies around it. Okay, so whether it's circumstantial, what you're going through, or literally people around you, the point is that it's all interconnected, and really just this focus here on, your heart as your guide, and that you matter. Okay, so beautiful. Now I can also see from this card that some of you, you might put a smile on the exterior, you may paint yourself a certain way, but again, back to that kind of, lonely sort of sense that I got earlier. It was just like you actually could be experiencing something very contrast to how you're showing up in the world, and that's okay. That's your, your own private world of existence. It's just Spirit is showing me that some of you are definitely in a, I don't know, I could go so far as to say a darker place for some, but at any rate, it's just a little bit more like alone in your own world kind of thing. And that to rooting down into love is like helping you anchor and guide you through this time, the energy of love. So what brings out this energy of love for you in your life? Is it a person? Is it an activity? Like, what do you love to do, right? So yeah, and love for yourself was the last message that I got. Nurturing yourself? What do, in moments, you can ask yourself, what do I need right now? Okay, I'm going to set this aside from a bit. And you know what? Oftentimes moving into the tarot, the tarot messages, Spirit refers right back to these throughout the reading. So we're going to take a look at what energies are surrounding you right now, Virgo. What will assist you most on this during this time? Okay, so 9 of Swords coming over 9. That's really interesting. 9 and 9. Wonder if that's of any significance, the number 9 for any of you. And then the 6 of Cups. So 9 of Cups. Okay, this is about this emotional fulfillment in terms of, who you really are with that 6 of Cups. Who you really are, your authentic self, maybe your childhood self. What did you love as a child? Reminiscing on, what actually used to make me happy is what I just heard. Very interesting. And then you remember we had that card, listen to your heart. So because I'm seeing here on top, the 9 of Swords is a card of truly, it's like a lot of grief and stress, anxiety. It's really being caught up in the mind maybe losing sleep at night. It's a card of stress and mental stress. Okay. So my heart goes out to any of you who are resonating with that. Now, putting all of this together, this is why your Spirit is guiding you back into your heart spaces. It's like, we can go in circles forever staying in our own mind space, and we all do it. There's no shame. But Spirit is, bringing you back to exactly what channeled through with the Oracle cards is, what lights you up? What do you love to do? What brings you this sense of emotional fulfillment? So really actually tuning into your inner child, doing an inner child meditation. You can look them up. There's tons on YouTube, working with your inner child, tuning into that frequency of your heart. Okay. You're going to be led more easily and find like a clearer path forward when we're tuning into our true authentic selves and truth. So what more about this 9 of Swords? We already had one just like drop right out. What do we have? 2. Okay, stand correct. 2 cards. And underneath the Sun, interesting. Yeah, and I can't make this stuff up. The Queen of Cups is all about tuning into your heart. She represents the emotions of the heart and holding love in her heart, love and compassion, and trying something new or showing up in a new way. That stems from that heart place is what's really going to bring you happiness. This is what this entire message says. So, Spirit's just further clarifying that, if some of you feel like hope is lost or I'm feeling super down or alone, that what I'm to tell you here is that a renewal is possible, to revitalize your energy, to feel joyous once again, to be brought back to that innocent childlike life and wonder. It's all here, and it's absolutely, you can tune into this frequency again and get back to that. Now it does, we would need to action for it. Try something. That's what's being shown here with the Page of Swords is, for some might be stepping out of your comfort zone, but trying something, that might be new to you, but maybe something you've always wanted to do, but something that, strikes a chord in your heart space. What brings you joy? Okay, so that's kind of this resounding first message coming through. Thank you, Spirit. Well, let's take a look at what else Spirit wants to bring to our attention here. All right, so the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so this is really taking stock of where you've put your energy in the past. What has worked? What hasn't? What do I really want? And that was the sense and the essence of the energy I got when I was channeling, is like some of you is like almost choice point, where do I want to put my energy? Where is my long-term happiness going to be? So that's 7 of Pentacles. Now underneath, ooh, I love this. 2 major arcanas, okay, very universal like energies. So it's like Spirit, the universe stepping in to assist your path here. As you are kind of taking stock and wondering where to go, where to put your energy. On the base here, the Emperor next to the Fool. Ooh, this is such a beautiful balance between taking charge, your own authority in your life, and also this innocent energy of surrender and wonder and risk-taking. This is like super strategic and then also risk taking. So, you know, and surrender. So it takes like this, there's this blend. Interesting. And I did get that, you know, that message of try something new, you know, go out on a whim, out of your comfort zone. And here it is, the Fool card. Well, what more? I'm going to ask a little bit more from Spirit. There could be something I feel for some of you, you've been working long and hard at, okay? And maybe you're just finding like it's not ultimately fulfilling. And now you're at kind of a crossroads of, do I continue down that path? That's not going to be for everybody, but that was meant to be said. Okay, 10 of Swords over the Justice. So there is something that a cycle, you're going to know when you're listening to this, it's a cycle closing out, or it's a situation, or it's a relationship. There's something that's coming to an absolute closure, you know, a time of your life. Basically, it's like closing the book. You just finished the last page and you're putting it up on the shelf. Okay, it's that kind of energy. So the 10 of Swords over the Justice. And this is, you know, divine timing is what I'm hearing. So if there is anything painful that you're going through that feels like a closure, it's, and this is talking about the direction forward. Something is meant to close out in this divine timing, so that whatever is waiting for you to embark on next or come into your world, it is in perfect order, even though you might feel like you're free falling forward. It's actually a divinely appointed, divine timing. I'm telling you, fated as well. We have 3 major arcanas just right here. 3 out of 5 cards. So fated for sure. So however that resonates with something closing out, there is that energy of surrendering to that. And I can see some of you've gone through something painful. And so, yeah, it's like moving through that energy, allowing yourself the space to move through that. Because I can see you will be coming out of this time. You know, it's very interesting because we started with the 9 of Swords at the very first pull of cards, now the 10 of Swords. So it's progressing quite quickly, coming to the end. Before you know it, I know, you know, even this Pluto moving into Aquarius as of tomorrow when I do this reading is a massive shift for transformation for pretty much everybody, I'm going to be honest, on some level in their life. So this endings it's coming to a close. We're all moving into very new frontiers in our lives, okay? So embodying this Fool energy when you're ready is going to be very beautiful. Again, that childlike, free-falling, trust, surrender. What are they moving towards? What needs to be said for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have expansion energies waiting for manifestations. This is where you don't know, you may not know it's coming, you may not know that things are actually moving towards you right now as we speak, as you listen. But they're there. You might be feeling like you're looking over a dry desert. Like there's what am I gonna do? Like there's no life here, nothing's happening, whatever, however that resonates for you. But in fact, this being is not looking over a desert. It looks like it, but she's actually looking over the water, and there are ships that are actually on their way in to her. Her ship's coming in. And it's something that's going to be affecting your finances. King of Pentacles coming up. King of Pentacles is being able to be self-sufficient financially, look after yourself and others around you. It's also stability, you know. Next to that Emperor, there's really this boss energy. So I know you're, you know, being an earth sign, you're already really very grounded. So staying in that groundedness, being open to new. And next to the King of Pentacles, we had the 6 of Wands, which is like, it's honestly beautiful. When you look at this, expansion leading you here into success, the victory card. And again, with that card, what always comes through for me with this 6 of Wands is that there are people around you supporting you and cheering you on. You're not alone. But there's something here with the work finances aspect that's going to be going very well for you. It's just you may not be feeling it yet or seeing it in the material world yet, but I do see here from the cards that it's coming. What else about this 3 of Wands over King of Pentacles, Spirit? Can you share for our Virgos over the 3 of Wands, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. So it is talking about your stability, the Four of Wands. And, you know, maybe you've felt a lot in the past that you've had to rise to many occasions, prove yourself, lots of competition. You know, you might have been in that energy, okay? Now, I am sensing here that it's now less about that proving go energy, you know, yeah, I'm just going to say that, proving yourself, than it is anchoring into yourself, holding a vision, waiting in expectation. Right now, you're in a period of time where it is more of an energetic manifestation, or that's what's assisting manifestation. Now, I'm going back to the Oracle cards. I'm being guided to show you again. That's why Spirit's saying is listen to your heart, right? Listening to your heart is something we can do in, you know, meditation even. It's not a doing, it's a very much that feminine energy of surrender once again, which is coming towards you here as I'm seeing the Four of Wands coming through over the Seven of Wands. Now, wands, right? Look at, we just had Three of Wands, Six of Wands. Holy smokes. The Wands is all about this passionate, exciting energy, okay? It's passion. It's something like what sparks your heart. Because, again, Three of Wands graduating to Four of Wands. Things are going to be moving and progressing faster than you think. It keeps coming through. So hang in there for those resonating. Okay, so best guidance. Wow, that definitely wanted to come out. Best guidance. Interesting. Four of Pentacles over, yeah, a celebratory collaboration type energies with the Three of Cups. Right now, bottom of the deck, Two Pentacles. Again, it's like choice point. What do I drop? What do I prioritize? Am I doing the right thing? Where do I go? Is this, you know, which one's right for me? What's right for me? Okay. Little bit of maybe overwhelm for some of you right now. But what we have here is, what I'm seeing is reserve your energies, reserve your finances until, you know, it's like you're in a space where you're feeling that safety and support here around you with the Three of Cups, because the Four of Pentacles is a little bit of that guarding energy, which is not always a bad thing here. It could most practical sense be about actually being wise with your finances at the moment. But wait for it. Guess what's next to this Three of Cups? Coming in here, the Ten of Pentacles, which I did see as the main card in preparing the deck for you, which was where I was channeling about your long-term stability. And here it is coming out in your reading. So there are people around you that are going to be assisting you towards your long-term stability, and it's going to go very well for you. There's this celebration. There's victory, success card, okay? It's just, I feel the reading is coming out this way because you're in a place where you may not see it right now. And so Spirit wants to encourage you to, you know, how to flow smoothly through this is in the energy of surrender, trusting that you're supported, tuning into your heart and that love frequency, you know, and just, you know, this as well, Four of Pentacles, being mindful, not only, I want to say with the money, which I said, but also with your energy. So giving to those around you, energy exchange, you know, who you're spending time with those who really love and support you and get you. And you do have these people here around you. I see that Three of Cups. And, you know, if you're a very often giving person, you know, just be mindful of how much you're giving and to whom. So any last message there to, you know, speak any more to that Spirit, the Four of Pentacles here, Three of Cups. All right, interesting. You know why I say that? I'll tell you why I say that. Because different decks, same card, Four of Pentacles coming out again. So Spirit's wanting to draw our attention to this energy of reserving energy, you know, where you give your energy, maybe it's definitely more, the message coming through is more in that because you're going through a heart healing. So Spirit is saying to give to yourself, nurture yourself. Remember what I said earlier, there it is. Love yourself, Virgo. Love and nurture yourself, mother yourself, father yourself, whatever, parent yourself. Because you're going through a heart healing and integration phase. So it's like really reserving energy for yourself, because I can see bottom of the deck, you are and will be working very diligently in the material realm. You likely already are, you're Virgo. So reserve enough energy for you. You matter was one of my first channel messages. Make yourself a priority, okay? Because yeah, expansion, success, stability, support, it's here for you. It's coming. Blessings, Virgo. Thank you for sharing your energy with me here in this way. I love doing these readings for you every week, and we'll see you on the next video.